Rainey joining us with a look at the chance for some snow later today and into tomorrow as well.
Exactly. We have two systems on the way. Today we're mainly just looking at about a dusting here in Tulsa with some accumulations along the Texas border. Tomorrow, though, is when we are going to see some travel impacts. And we do have a winter weather advisory in effect for those counties right along the Texas border. That's where they could see 1 to 2 inches of snow from today's system moving through the area, and then also a winter weather advisory for Oklahoma City and areas west of Tulsa. But here in Tulsa, we're just looking at some light snow out there. So far, that snow has not made it into the Tulsa metro area, but we are starting to see some of that snow in Pawnee and Osage counties around Ponca City, also extending back up into southern Kansas as well. So they're starting to see a few flurries in that area. And then also south of I-40, we're starting to see some of that light snow moving in around McAllister, Ada, and the Talihina area. And this is where we could see those heaviest accumulations around McAllister. They could see up to about 1 inch of snow today, and then we are looking at more accumulations throughout the day tomorrow. Travel hazards today, they're not going to be too bad, just looking at some light snow out there on the roadways. Tomorrow, though, that next system is going to start moving in the morning hours, bringing snow into the early afternoon. And then as those temperatures start to warm up, that snow is going to transition over into some freezing rain and sleet. So we could see a layer of ice develop over the snow before our temperatures finally warm up and we see that precipitation changing over to rain. So especially traveling tomorrow afternoon, be very careful out there on the roadways. We are looking at slushy conditions and also the potential for some freezing and some icing out there on the roadways as well. Right now we're at 18 degrees here in Tulsa. The winds are out of the north. It feels like 6 degrees outside. It is bitterly cold out there. You know that if you have stepped outside this morning. Feels like 7 in Bartlesville and Coffeyville, 9 in Manfred, 8 in Okmulgee, 7 in Pryor, and 11 degrees in Muskogee. And as we head throughout the day, it's still going to be feeling like this single digits and then getting up to about the lower teens before we drop back down into those wind chills in the single digits tonight. So definitely grab an extra jacket if you are headed out later this evening. On future track, we are just going to see mostly cloudy skies, and then in the next couple of hours, we'll start to see more of that snow moving north of I-40 around Okmulgee into Muskogee. Also some light snow around Bartlesville into Veneta before that system passes off to the east. After that snow clears out this evening, we're just looking at cloudy skies overnight, a break in between the systems. And then our next system arrives tomorrow morning. You can already see the snow along I-35 around 8 a.m. That is going to continue to fill into eastern Oklahoma as we head through the morning hours. And still around 2 p.m. we are looking at that light to moderate snowfall north of I-40. As we head towards about 6 p.m. warmer air is going to start moving into the region, so that snow will transition over to some sleet and freezing rain. That's indicated by the pink here right through Tulsa. And then you'll notice that the green is going to move in. That's the rain. Our temperatures will warm above freezing, so we'll wrap up our Saturday with rain in the region. And then we are looking at more precipitation continuing into Sunday as well. Here's a look at some of those snowfall totals. You'll see tonight we're not looking at very much snow from the system today, but then as we head throughout the day on Saturday, that's when we could see those snowfall totals getting into that 1 to 2 inch range, with the heavier snowfall totals sitting just off to the west of us around Oklahoma City. And we could also see some of that snow and ice south of I-44 tomorrow afternoon as we start to see that sleet and freezing rain transition over. So be very careful out there on the roadways tomorrow afternoon and into the evening hours. And then we are looking at some more rain chances on Sunday and Monday. And then on Tuesday, check out those temperatures back in the mid 60s. We could even see some thunderstorms in the area before drier and cooler temperatures return to the region on Wednesday and Thursday.
Okay, very active next few days.
Yes, it is.
All right, thank you, Brittany. Turning now to your capital.